good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Good to you. So first and foremost, I wanted to do this video because I just felt the need to speak to myself as well as other people. Be gentle with yourself. Be nice to yourself. You know, the same way that other people get the nice and sweet treatment and the I will do anything for you treatment, do that for yourself. Take time for yourself. Motivate yourself. Encourage yourself. Because you need you. And oftentimes we try to look for us in other people. We oftentimes try to see if there's people that are like us, that will do the things we do for others. But most of the time is that we need to turn around and look in the mirror and be me to me. And all that means is just be gentle with yourself. Don't criticize yourself. Don't try to be the overachiever that tries to accomplish everything. Don't be the person that is always trying to actively, just show up all the time and put your best foot forward all the time. We are allowed as people, as human beings, to not be strong. And I know as a society that sounds weird, but we are allowed to not be strong sometimes. Sometimes we just don't have the answers. Sometimes we don't have the energy. Sometimes we don't have the skill sets. And we shouldn't punish ourselves for the things that we absolutely don't have and the things that we are not. But we should learn to appreciate the inner self that we have. And seeing how appreciative you are to yourself helps you and helps give you the drive to face life and not be so self-critical. Most of the times, and I've heard someone say this, we are our own enemy because we're the ones that allow the negative thoughts and the negative thinking and all this other stuff to captivate our overall view. And most of it is because we're living in fear and we're afraid of different things. But when we learn to trust the path that God has given us, everything around us is, to me, it feels like it just becomes an open door and this permission to just live. Because life is too short, and I know people say that all the time, but it really is that you could be here today and gone tomorrow. But to learn to trust God with your day, trust yourself, and treat yourself well, nurture yourself, love on yourself, how much more you will blossom when you look in the mirror and decide to choose you. And this is not just for married people or single people. It's for people in general, because I find it as a wife and as a mom, as a minister, as a daughter, as all these things that I hold, I find it very, very difficult to look at myself and spend time with myself and do for myself and be gentle with me. Because I'm being passed around. Everybody's getting the best of me. And then when it comes to me, myself, I'm very critical, and so we have to learn to be gentle with our process. And so I hope you enjoyed this video about glamming up and feeling good and looking good. And I pray that you're taking time for yourself and that you're indulging in the presence of God.